This is Elias Canetti's stuff about laughter, and I think it's really interesting to kind of compare this guy's ideas when thinking about modern media and sort of pratfall humor, such as like Tasho and ridiculousness. And I must say, like Elias Canetti won the Nobel Prize for this work, and so his ideas, I mean, they're bizarre, but interesting. Canetti asserts this, and just bear with it. He says, laughter has been objected to as vulgar because in laughing the mouth is opened wide and the teeth are shown. Originally, laughter contained a feeling of pleasure and prey, or food, which seems certain. A human being who falls down reminds us of an animal we might have hunted and brought down ourselves. Every sudden fall which arouses laughter does so because it suggests helplessness and reminds us that the fallen can, if we want, be treated as prey. If we went further and actually ate it, we would not laugh. We laugh instead of eating it. Laughter is our physical reaction to the escape of potential food. As Hobbes said, laughter expresses a sudden feeling of superiority, but he did not add that it only occurs when the normal consequences of the superiority do not ensue. His conception contains only half the truth. Perhaps because animals do not laugh, he did not see that our laughter is originally an animal reaction, but neither do animals deny themselves obtainable food if they really want it. Only man has learned to replace the final stage of incorporation by symbolic act. It is as though the whole interior process of gulping down food could be summed up and replaced by those movements of the diaphragm which are characteristic of laughter. The only animal to make a sound really resembling human laughter is the hyena. This sound can be induced by placing food before a captive hyena and then withdrawing it quickly before the animal has time to snatch it. Here it is worth remembering that in freedom, the hyena's food consists of carrion. It is easy to imagine how often food must have been snatched away from under its eyes by other animals after its own appetite has been aroused. And so, all right, here's the rub. I'll try to explain some of this stuff because I think it's so interesting yet really bizarre. So, the question you need to ask yourself is why, when we watch Tasho or its kind of inferior counterpart, ridiculousness, and we see somebody fall down and get hurt. Why do we find that funny? Why is the pratfall humorous? And I think like Canetti offers a kind of answer, as weird as it is. So originally laughter contained a feeling of pleasure in what? Originally, laughter contained a feeling of pleasure in prey or food which seemed certain. Well, let me tell you what, nobody knows the evolution of laughter. And he's taking a stab at it. And, it's an interesting stab. A human being who falls down reminds us of what? A human being who falls down reminds us of an animal we might have hunted and brought down ourselves. I mean, is that really what's going on when somebody slips on a banana peel? It reminds us of an animal we could have hunted and then eaten. That seems to be what the Nobel laureate Elias Canetti is asserting. Laughter is our physical reaction to the escape of what? Laughter is our physical reaction to the escape of potential food. The only animal to make a sound really resembling human laughter is the hyena, right? And he even says the hyena when food is snatched away from it.